Hi guys, Fentress Charles here, aka Fenny. And yesterday I told you all that I do this 30-30-30 plan where it's 30 minutes of a life-changing book. Mostly I read along the lines of philosophical, business, success, goal-oriented, mindset type books. I also listen to 30 minutes of those type of audios, and then I have a 30-minute period of self-contemplation. Because, as I've said earlier, I post these videos as inspiration and to inspire people to follow and live the life of their dreams and to follow me on my journey also. Now, part of the 30-30-30, you choose what you want to read, and I just gave you a list of the type of books that I read. And for me, I kind of like books that it gives you like a sucker punch into reality. It sounds kind of crazy, but certain books that I read is, I don't know, the word, something just hits me in my core, and it's like, that's it. That's you. That's your life. That's the life you have within you that's itching to come out. All those longings and those desires and those ideas that you've sat on for years and years and years, when I read those words, when I listen to the audios, when I sit in contemplation, they are haunting, they are pushing, they are also pulling. Anyway, here is a quote from one of the books that I'm reading, and one of the books is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And, I got this, I just got it at the local bookstore, and I'm under the section that says Visions and Ideals. And it says here, in all human affairs, there are efforts and there are results. And the strength of the effort is the measure of the result. Chance is not. Gifts, powers, material, intellectual, and spiritual possessions are the fruits of effort. They are thoughts completed, objects accomplished, visions realized. The vision that you glorify in your mind, the ideal that you enthrone in your heart, this you will build your life by. This you will become. Okay, so I'm going to go backwards. The vision that you glorify in your mind, the ideal that you enthrone in your heart, this you will build your life. By this you will become. Now, if we currently look at our lives as is, are you meaning to tell me, especially if you don't like how it's appearing, that was the vision that we glorified in our mind? That was the ideal we enthroned in our heart? This is what we became? A lot of people like to argue that, but as I sit down and I look at the thoughts, I look at the actions, I look at the feelings of the things that I've done in the past and what I have now, I started to realize that there is a link. How you feel and who you are and how you're being affects the choices that you make. If you, simple example, if you're feeling down and you don't feel vibrant, we have the tendency to wear colors like that, right? If you don't feel good about yourself, sometimes you're like, well, what's the point of eating right or eating healthy? Let's get rid of right, because everybody's healthy is different. So we don't choose the foods that make us healthy. We don't choose the people, we don't create the circumstances that are healthy. So now I said I was working backwards. Okay, it says here, in all human affairs, there are efforts and there are results. So for every effort that we put out, we get a result, right? The strength of the effort is the measure of the result. You put in a little bit of effort, you get a little bit of result, right? Chance is not, meaning that all that happens to us just doesn't happen to us just randomly, or it's not a fluke. Everything's related. Everything's connected. Gifts, powers, material, intellectual, and spiritual possessions are the fruits of effort. They are thoughts completed. I just love it when he says that. So basically, what we have is the end product, right, of our thoughts. So the thought is invisible And when you see the physical thing, meaning the accomplishment or living the dream, that is the thought completed. This stuff is so deep. I find it so enchanting, and I just love this stuff. Anyway, so now, we don't have any excuses anymore, do we? I did a couple of videos ago, talking about alibis. The reason why we don't live the life of our dreams is because we focused on alibis. So, the fact that we are not living the life of our dreams is that thought, which was that alibi that we used, it came into our mind, we used in order to justify not living the life of our dreams. And also, that alibi helped to create not living the life of the dream, which basically is the thought completed. Not living the life of your dream is the thought completed from the alibis. All of this linking back and forth, back and forth. All right. I'm just at loss sometimes for words, because it's like, this man was just very deep. It just makes me smile. It's just very, very deep. His words are beautiful. All right, well, I'm off for another adventure, another dream adventure. But before I go, say it with me. I endeavor, and we all endeavor, because we are all dream warriors and we are all dream healers. What do I mean when I say dream healers? A lot of our lives it can only be healed through living the life of our dreams. So that's why I say dream healers, because you're healing yourself, you're healing your life. You're also healing others, because then you become an inspiration for others by living your best life. So, and who are the dream warriors? Some of us have to get angry enough, or stirred up enough, or excited or stoked enough to get up and be warriors for our dreams. We have to set the stake in the sand, the ground, anything, bedrock. We have to stake it in the ground and not budge until our dreams come to fruition. We have to guard our dreams. We all need to snatch those dreams back. Every last one of us. They're ours. They're ours for the taking. So, as I was saying before I went off on a tangent, I endeavor to snatch back my dreams and live it. Peace.